Hello, I am Rosanne.
I'm Krystal. We are the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion chairs for this year's ICLR.
When we were invited to serve as the DEI chairs last summer, we were excited to make some real changes.
We decided to rethink the role that DEI plays at major scientific conferences like ICLR. And from there, we decided to commit ourselves to
1, integrating DEI efforts with the core of scientific research.
2, moving from short-term one-off engagements, for example, giving out free registrations, to long-term nurturing and support of the whole community.
3, reframing problems in DEI from technical problems to human problems. And as a result, focusing on not just the technical solution, but asking the right people the right questions.
Questions like, what kind of support do you need to grow in your scientific pursuit? What kind of opportunities can we help create for you? How can scientific research support underrepresented communities?
That is why we launched the Broadening Our Call for Participation to ICLR 2022, aka Co-Submitting Summer program.
To help underrepresented, underprivileged, independent, and particularly first-time ICLR submitters to join the ICLR community and to work on research projects towards a scientific publication together.
The idea is to make the paper submission process as transparent, accessible, and supported as possible.
Turns out there really shouldn't be any barriers when it comes to who can submit, as long as the environment and infrastructure are set up properly.
The program spanned 8 months, attracted 750 plus participants, all of whom wrote research proposals, formed teams, sought mentorship actively, and had recurring meetings to shape their own research paths.
We sponsored 55 projects in total, and this resulted in 10 plus submitted papers, not just to ICLR, but to other sister conferences and workshops.
Most importantly, we hope this initiative helps plant seeds for many more future scientific advancements contributed to the entire academic society.
Since launched, we are aware that a number of similar initiatives followed suit, like submission mentoring programs and mentor matching programs being launched from the main conference in addition to affinity groups.
We're really happy to see the influence of this program going further than we had initially expected.
That said, it is our first time launching this large-scale experiment of open collaboration, which means the first iteration of this program is not without challenges.
Some of our challenges involved keeping the momentum, resolving team conflicts, and finding creative solutions to reimbursing participants in locations not traditionally represented at ICLR.
To get a full picture of our lessons learned, we are hosting a co-submitting summer workshop on the last day of the conference, where we will celebrate, reflect, and recharge.
We want to assure all of you that this is not the end of our effort to broaden the participation of academic conferences. This community created from last summer is alive and will continue to thrive.
Finally, this initiative could not have been carried out without the work of all of our participants, volunteers, and organizers.
Every one of the 750 plus people on our Slack has helped shape this program and the resulting community to what they are today.
We would also like to thank the organizers of ICLR for supporting this initiative to broaden participation in research, and hope it becomes a mainstay of this conference and many other conferences in years to come.
In the end, it was a lot of work, but we had fun.
One of the most personally rewarding experiences for me was seeing first-time submitters succeed in publishing and energized in sharing details of their work. Seeing the sheer number of persons who joined the Slack group showed that there is so much need for these opportunities.
For me, The experience from running this program solidified my longtime belief that nurturing a community is the most rewarding vocation one can ever have.
We invite you to join us to start seeing the progress in science driven not only by the technical advancement, but also by the representation, inclusion, and well-being of scientists behind it.